The prehistoric age is a period shrouded in mystery. From the first stone tools to the birth of agriculture, this era spanned millions of years of human evolution and innovation. Join us as we unravel 13 things you need to know about the prehistoric ages. But before we go any further, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up as a way to support this channel. With that said, let's keep things moving. 13. Fishing might have only existed for 40,000. Fishing as a human activity is relatively recent in our evolutionary history. Archaeological evidence suggests that humans began incorporating freshwater fish into their diets approximately 40,000 years ago. This time frame indicates that fishing emerged long after the development of other hunting and gathering practices. Early human settlements around rivers likely took advantage of nearby water bodies, including fish as a major source of food. This adaptation represents a significant shift in dietary habits and resource exploitation for hunter-gatherer societies. Cave paintings dating back 16,000 years provide visual evidence of fishing techniques. These artworks depict spearfishing with barbed poles, suggesting this was a primary method for catching fish. The presence of such detailed representations indicates that fishing had become an established and important activity by this time. The 24,000-year gap between the earliest evidence of fish consumption and these cave paintings suggests a long period of development and refinement in fishing techniques. During this time, humans likely experimented with various methods to improve their fishing efficiency. 12. Copper metallurgy preceded the Bronze Age. Metallurgy began before the Bronze Age, with early use of gold and meteoric iron in the Neolithic period. Copper became the first widely used metal. Copper metallurgy was independently invented worldwide between 7500 2800 BCE, marking the Copper Age or Chalcolithic. The earliest copper artifacts date to 9000 BCE in the Middle East, using native copper shaped without smelting. Copper was initially used for ornaments, but practical applications emerged, like the Vinca culture copper axe from 5500 BCE. Copper smelting began around 5000 BCE, enabling large-scale production. Copper's malleability suited early metalworking, but its softness limited durability. Annealing, discovered around 4000 BCE, improved its hardness. Copper use led to experimentation with other metals, resulting in bronze, copper-tin alloy, around 3300 BCE, starting the Bronze Age. 11. Ceramic figures date back to 29,000–25,000 BCE. Ceramic figures first appeared between 29,000 and 25,000 BCE during the Upper Paleolithic period. The oldest known ceramic artifact is the Venus of Dolní Věstonice, discovered in the Czech Republic. This figurine represents one of the earliest examples of fired clay technology. Remarkably, a fingerprint was found preserved on this ancient Venus figurine. Forensic analysis revealed that the fingerprint belonged to an individual between 7 to 15 years old. However, it's important to note that this young person did not create the ceramic figure. Their print was likely left while handling the wet clay before firing, providing insight into the communal nature of ancient craftsmanship. The development of ceramics predates pottery for food storage by thousands of years. These early figures were often associated with ritual or symbolic purposes, demonstrating advanced cognitive abilities and artistic expression in early human societies. 10. Early wolves domesticated themselves to become dogs. Wolves in Siberia may have self-domesticated around 23,000 years ago. This process likely began due to their close proximity to human settlements. Both species focused on hunting the same prey, leading to shared scavenging opportunities. Wolves were attracted to human campsites where they could find food scraps. Over time, this regular interaction led to a gradual taming process. The wolves' presence at campsites may have served as an early warning system for humans, essentially making them the first guard dogs. This hypothesis, proposed in 2021, suggests that the domestication of dogs was not a human-driven process. Instead, it was a natural consequence of the mutually beneficial relationship that developed between humans and wolves. 9. We may have evolved from Australopithecus. Australopithecus species are considered likely ancestors of humans, with this genus inhabiting Africa from 4.5 to 1.9 million years ago. Among the Australopithecus, 4 species, Australopithecus garhi, Australopithecus sediba, Australopithecus africanus, and Australopithecus afarensis, stand out as the strongest candidates for human ancestry. These early hominins exhibited a unique mix of ape-like and human-like traits, most notably combining bipedalism with a relatively small brain size. As Australopithecus evolved, early Homo species began to emerge in East Africa about 2.5 to 2 million years ago, leading to a period of coexistence between late Australopithecus and early Homo. This overlap is evidenced in fossil records, which reveal a gradual evolution marked by increasing brain size and more sophisticated tool use. Throughout this transitional period, our early ancestors underwent significant developments in diet, social behavior, and cognitive abilities, laying the foundation for the complex human species we are today. Right. The oldest known stone tools are 3.3 million years old. The oldest known stone tools, dating back 3.3 million years, were discovered at the Lomekwi 3 site near Lake Turkana, Kenya. Unearthed between 2011 and 2014, these artifacts predate the genus Homo by approximately 1 million years. Archaeologists found over 150 stone implements, including 20 well-preserved, large and heavy stone blocks that show evidence of deliberate shaping. The tools are believed to have been made by either Australopithecus afarensis or Kenyanthropus platyops, both early hominin species inhabiting East Africa at that time. This discovery significantly predates the previously oldest known tools from Gona, Ethiopia. The tool's age coincides with a period of climate change in Africa, suggesting that early hominins adapted to environmental shifts through technological innovation. 7. Bows and arrows were developed over 60,000 years ago. Bow and arrow technology is a crucial milestone in human evolution, though its exact origins are uncertain. The oldest confirmed arrowheads were found in Sibidu Cave, South Africa, dating back 60,000, 70,000 years. In 2020, researchers discovered 48,000-year-old arrowheads in Fahian Cave, Sri Lanka. Preserving evidence of ancient bows is challenging due to wood decay. The oldest physical bow evidence dates back only 9,000 years, preserved in bogs. However, widespread arrowhead finding suggests common bow use during the Upper Paleolithic and early Mesolithic periods. Bow and arrow technology represented a significant advancement in hunting practices, potentially influencing social structures and survival strategies. As it spread across continents, the technology adapted to local materials and hunting needs. Number 6. Fire wasn't discovered by Homo sapiens. Hunter-gatherers began consuming freshwater fish around 40,000 years ago. Subsequently, early settlements near rivers utilized nearby water bodies for food. Moreover, cave paintings from 16,000 years ago depict spearfishing with barbed poles, indicating this was a common fishing method. As a result, incorporating fish expanded food options and influenced settlement patterns. Additionally, freshwater fishing likely supported population growth and more permanent settlements. Furthermore, the development of fishing tools like barbed spears demonstrates technological innovation. Notably, the 24,000-year gap between earliest fish consumption evidence and cave paintings suggests a long period of fishing practice refinement. Number 5. Acheulean tools were produced around 1.76 million years ago. Oldowan tools, the most primitive stone implements, were produced 2.6 to 1.7 million years ago, associated with Australopithecus gari and Homo habilis. Following this, Acheulean tools emerged around 1.76 million years ago, marking a significant technological advancement. This tradition is named after the Saint-Acheulean site in France. Furthermore, Homo erectus likely created these tools, characterized by oval and pear-shaped hand axes with bifacial cutting edges. Moreover, Acheulean tools served multiple purposes: hacking wood, cutting carcasses, hunting, and possibly digging roots. This versatility demonstrates early humans' cognitive abilities, including planning and spatial reasoning. Consequently, the technology spread across Africa, Europe, and Asia, indicating early human expansion. Notably, Acheulean tools remained in use for over 1 million years, highlighting their effectiveness and adaptability. 4. Chauvet Cave has the most well-preserved cave paintings in the world. Chauvet Pont d'Arc Cave in France houses well-preserved prehistoric cave paintings. Discovered in 1994, the site contains animal depictions dating back 33,000 years, including horses, aurochs, mammoths, cave lions, leopards, and hyenas. Notably, some scenes show animals interacting, providing insights into ancient fauna and early human observations. Moreover, at least 2 distinct artists created these works over 7,000 years, with the oldest paintings dating to 33,000 years ago. Consequently, the exceptional quality and age of these artworks makes Chauvet Cave crucial for understanding Paleolithic art and early human cognition. Furthermore, The cave's sealed entrance preserved the paintings remarkably well, offering a glimpse into Ice Age artistry. As a result of its significance, UNESCO designated it a World Heritage Site in 2014. Number 3. The birth of Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens' birth marks a pivotal moment in human evolution. Our species originated in Africa between 350,000 and 260,000 years ago, with the oldest remains found at Jebel Irhout, Morocco. Subsequently, Homo sapiens developed distinctive features: larger brain case, smaller face, and graceful skeleton. These physical changes accompanied cognitive and behavioral advancements. While anatomically modern humans emerged earlier, behavioral modernity developed around 50,000 years ago. Consequently, this period saw rapid advancements in tool technology, art, and social complexity. Notably, Homo sapiens coexisted with other hominin species for millennia. For instance, Homo neanderthalensis, Homo erectus, Homo floresiensis, and red deer cave people shared the planet until about 14,000 years ago. This coexistence and potential interbreeding complicate our evolutionary story. Thus, it highlights the diverse paths of human evolution and Homo sapiens' recent emergence as the sole surviving human species. Number 2. Agriculture was invented in the Neolithic Revolution. The Neolithic period marked a shift from hunting-gathering to agriculture and settled communities. This transition, occurring at different times globally, altered human lifestyles significantly. Nomadic groups became sedentary societies as agriculture allowed stable food production and larger populations. Villages and towns emerged as permanent settlements. Humans developed crop cultivation, irrigation techniques, and began animal domestication. Deforestation increased to clear land for farming. These changes led to complex social structures and new technologies. The transition impacted human diet, health, and the environment, shaping future civilizations. The Neolithic Revolution supported larger populations in fixed locations, fundamentally altering human interaction with the environment and laying the foundation for later societal developments. Number 1. Prehistory ends with the invention of writing. Prehistory ends with the invention of writing, marking the transition to historic times. This shift occurred at different times across the globe. The earliest writing systems appeared around 3200 to 3000 BCE. Sumerians developed cuneiform in Mesopotamia, while Egyptians created hieroglyphics. Chinese characters emerged around 1200 BCE. Writing revolutionized communication and knowledge preservation. It enabled complex social organizations and advanced civilizations. The end of prehistory varied globally. Some cultures remained without writing in periods considered historic elsewhere. This transition marks the beginning of recorded human experiences, changing how we study and understand human history. So there you have it. 13 things you need to know about the prehistoric ages. Which of these facts fascinates you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.